Welcome viewers, the Spisian TV. I welcome you all. So, on our social media platforms, someone was asking, why is Dr. Tebaliah against the scientist and atheist, yet he claims to be a spiritual scientist? Why am I favoring the religious people than scientists, yet I am a scientist? This day I want to answer this question for the 5 people who are asking. So number 1 is I am a spiritual scientist. That is true, that I study spiritual science, the spiritual things on the basis of science. Where does it start and how it goes? So in Spisianism, we take the concept of God in a scientific manner, that it is a combination of consciousness and energy, and we define that God is a highly conscious energy being, that it is a conscious energy that permeates and supports everything. So in this regard, I want to come to the point of the science and the atheist. I want to ask a simple question to the atheist and scientist all over the world. They say that there is no God just because they can't prove that God exists. But in Spisianism, we are able to prove that God exists through our concepts of spiritual science and speciology. Look at this. When you close your eyes, darkness falls on you. Will you say that there is no light? Really? No, you can't say there is no light. It is you that you have closed your eyes. So, for the atheist, this is your challenge. You close your eyes to the truth that's around you, and you say there is no truth. You close your eyes, darkness falls on you, and then you say there is no light, which is a lie. Light is there, but you have closed your eyes. For the scientist, let's say you can't measure something. Just because your instruments cannot measure it, you say it doesn't exist. That is a lie, because your equipments are still limited to the measuring spiritual energies. That's why you can't say that God does not exist just because your instruments are very low in their technology. You need to advance your equipments so that it can measure these spiritual energies. But you still need time. Because development of technology goes with stages of invention. So you cannot say God does not exist just because your instruments are below the standards of measuring spiritual energies. In Spisianism, we are able to know that God exists just because we use spiritually scientific methods to prove that God exists. And here we don't believe, we know. Because if you say you believe, a belief is like having confidence without clarity. You need clarity, not confidence. Confidence kills. So when you have clarity, you are able to see clearly what we are saying. For my part in short, I'll just say that you scientists and religious people, you better accept that you just don't know. You just don't know. Because if you say you don't know, you will open ways to find the truth. In Spisianism, we always say that open mind will always find. When you say you don't know, you will find. Here we start with the question of I don't know, so I need to know. In that process, you will know, you will not believe. You will not just believe, you will know. And that is a good answer to it. The reason why I favor religious people than atheists or scientists is because at least when you believe, there is a step. At least there is a step that you believe that God exists. And in this process, we say that a belief is at least a relief, because when you believe, you will start seeing a manifestation of God's intelligence in human lives. So at least someone who believes can see something, but someone who does not believe is not seeing anything. But the problem is, a belief is confidence without clarity. So to balance these things, you need clarity, and this clarity you can find it here at Spisianism, where you have an open mind to find the truth, and also you will develop an urge to know, and you will know that God exists. That is my answer to the 5 people who are asking those 2 questions. Welcome next time.